This is the Alturas G4. Yes, it is a Mahindra. Yes, it does compete against big wigs which are the Toyota Fortuner and the Ford Endeavour. And yes, you should still consider buying one. Here are 5 reasons why we think you should and 2 reasons why you may want to reconsider. Now let's be honest here, we don't buy full-sized SUVs because they can haul a marriage family or because they drive great or because they can take you to the moon and back. The main reason we buy full-sized SUVs is because they're huge. And on that front, the Alturas seems to have nailed it. I mean, just look at it. You can't really argue about its size. Add to it the high bonnet, the in-your-face grille, the pronounced edges all around, and the Alturas aces the road presence bit as much as the competition, if not more. Dimensionally, the Alturas measures 4850 mm in length, 1960 mm in width, and 1845 mm in height, and that makes it longer, wider, and taller than the Toyota Fortuner. Like we said, the Alturas is huge. Now one might say that size comes easy to Mahindra because it's been making utility vehicles like forever. But what about interior quality and fit and finish? Now the Alturas is an expensive car. Has Mahindra managed to do that, match that price and interior quality on the Alturas? Surprise, surprise, it has. To begin with, the doors close with a sort of thud that's very reassuring. Then the choice of colors and the design of the dash, the door trims and the seats leave you with the feeling of being in a warm and welcoming place. And there's lots of equipment on board too. There's keyless entry and start, mood lighting, a dual zone climate control system with rear AC vents, a sunroof and cooled front seats, with the one for the driver also being 8-way electrically adjustable. And it has memory functionality as well. The multifunctional steering, meanwhile, is adjustable for reach and rake. You get one-touch up and down functionality for all 4 windows, which can also be operated via the key, by the way. And the Alturas gets automatic light and wipers, follow me home headlamps, tire pressure monitoring system, powered tailgate, cruise control, and a touchscreen multimedia system complete with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's a full-color driver information system too, and it throws up info on trip settings, fuel efficiency, and distance to empty, among others. In terms of safety, it gets 9 airbags, and there's ESP, ABS, and a 360-degree surround camera. The Alturas is large on the outside, that is clear, but that also means it has acres of room on the inside. There's enough head and shoulder room up front, and those large front seats do a good job of offering a comfortable and relaxing time to its occupants. And then when you move to the second row, there's more space on offer in all dimensions compared to the Fortuner. And Fortuner isn't exactly short on space to begin with. And though the second row seats are large as well, and these come with a recline function for the backrest, these are positioned too close to the floor, leaving them with inadequate thigh support. As for the last row, well, we shall tackle that later in the video. Now for all its size, the Alturas actually has the smallest engine in its class. It's a 2.2 litre 4-cylinder diesel. And the output figures, the power and torque figures, is also nothing to write home about. The power is a little under 180 horsepower and the torque at 420 Newton meters is less than both the Fortuner and the Endeavour. But here's the thing. On the road, the Alturas is actually quicker than both those SUVs. And just talking about the time, 0 to 100, the Alturas takes a little over 11 seconds. 0 to 120 is a little under 16 seconds. Both these times are quicker than what the Fortuner and the Endeavour can manage. Even the kickdown. The 40 to 100 kickdown, a reflection of the engine's tractability and a vehicle's ability to quickly overtake, is also quicker than those two, and it takes just about 8.3 seconds to do that. What's more, the engine, it's refined, it's easy revving, it feels like a light engine. It doesn't feel as heavy and laborious as the other two. It's also quiet, you can barely hear it inside. And then it's mated to a 7-speed gearbox, automatic gearbox, while the other two get 6-speed, and this is a Mercedes gearbox. So not only does it go through its gears seamlessly compared to the other two SUVs, it also manages to harness all that torque and power that's available really well. So be it performance, be it the drivetrain, the Alturas really impresses. The Alturas comes in two versions, a 4x2 automatic and a 4x4 automatic you see here. And this one is a proper 4x4. You get a 2-high mode which only powers the rear wheels, and this is good for most situations, be it in the city or for being playful on dirt. Then there's the 4-high, wherein the power is sent to both the front and rear axle. We found this mode to be particularly handy in slushy conditions, and though we didn't try it over sandy dunes, we feel it would come real handy if we were to, say, head to Sam in Jaisalmer for instance. Then there's the 4-low, and honestly we rarely felt the need to engage the low ratio unless we were going up a slippery incline. And to come down the same slippery hill, well, there's hill descent. And yes, in case you were wondering, it has over 240 mm of ground clearance. The Alturas has a handsome ground clearance, and it is a body-on-ladder frame SUV, which means getting in and out isn't all that easy. Now, this here is an aftermarket fitment, so let's consider that this side step isn't there. So the only way to get in and out is to jump in and to jump out. But if you decided to step in to the cabin, now I'm wearing a relatively loose denim, but imagine if I were in a skirt or a sari. Wait, no, don't imagine that. Now getting into the last row isn't easy either. And when you get there, the fact that you sit on the floor with absolutely no knee room to speak about just makes things worse. This is no fun place to be. The Alturas G4 weighs over 2 tons. It stands almost 2 meters high, and its weight doesn't exactly sit very low to the ground. Add to it a relatively slow steering, and the Alturas isn't the most involving SUV to drive. But it's not nervous or ungainly, it's just not very sharp. But the bigger issue is the ride quality. Drive it over poor or no roads at a fairly decent pace and the Alturas feels good. There isn't much side-to-side movement, no excessive pitch or roll, and it flattens almost everything. But on the road and at city speeds, its ride is very busy. It's noisy, it's jiggly, and not very absorbent at all. In fact, it isn't as uncomfortable as it is irritating. You can live with it, of course, but it isn't particularly pleasing. The Mahindra Alturas G4, it has presence, it has space, it has features, and it has a capable 4x4 system which should literally take you places. We also like the drivetrain, the 7-speed automatic in particular, and the performance it packs in. Now, it doesn't have the best ride and handling, and without those side steps, getting in and out isn't all that easy on this SUV. But if you choose to buy this over the Fortuner or the Endeavour, we feel you should still be happy. And now to address the elephant in the room. Now, this wasn't designed, engineered, or even thought of by Mahindra. In fact, this is a SsangYong Rexton, and in this current shape and form, it is sold in developed Western markets, but the good thing is that it is well appreciated there. So that is just another positive for this SsangYong Mahindra Alturas G4.